All right, we're at Unleashed Solar here in Kalibo, and this is a 16 kW battery. It's 100 and some thousand peso for this one?
105.
105,000 peso. Okay, so I want to start out with the big battery, the 16 kilowatt. So, and then if I told the kuyas here, the guys here, that we're going to charge, at some point in the future, we're going to get an electric pickup truck, car, whatever. We're going to want to recharge at least one. So he said probably we should get at least this one. And even this one's not big enough. How many kilowatt is this? 7? 8? 8 kilowatt? Okay, so this is an 8 kilowatt inverter. And by the time you get done with this one and that one, what is how much? 150?
No, 59,000.
159,000. So that's
59,000 only, sir. 59.
okay. This is so, but that one's 100. So if you get the 105. Okay, so we're over 160,000. So that's over 3,000 US, but still. The battery's got a 5-year warranty, good for something like 10,000 cycles. That's pretty standard, I think, in the industry. And then after that, we can hook up to the grid, and when the grid is down, the battery will give us the ability to go a few days, I think, without charging. But we'll get these components first, and then we'll put the solar panels on the roof after, and then we'll really be energy independent between the solar panels, the battery, and the inverter, the whole system. We'll be off grid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's much better because since it's always brown out,
So now that's the two components of the system, the main components. There's one more component to go, of course, the solar panel. So let me talk to the guys off air and find out how much it costs for.
That really big one.
Yeah.
How much is that? 16.38 kilowatt energy storage. Wow, look at their setup here, guys. Nice. This is what you really need when you're here in Philippines, because you have a lot of sunlight, always brown out, there's no stable electricity. You have the small one here, small inverter.
14 ICO panels, solar panels, and costs 6,500 pesos a piece, so that's 91,000 pesos. And those components would complete our whole house system. Then we go ahead and buy our electric car, and we're scot-free on the electric. I mean, no electric bill, no gasoline bill. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. If you have only money, it's much better.
It's not very much. It's like my math is right. It's like under 6,000 US dollars does that. And then we just, like 15,000 for that. The white Geely car you were sitting in yesterday, and you're energy independent for at least for 5 to 8 years till everything wears out. The batteries are going to give.
And they install.
Kuya, what brand was that? What brand were the 14 panels?
ICO.
ICO, and how many watts are those?
660.
660. Okay, so 14 ICO panels at 91,000 pesos.
I'll just so that it's
Okay,
easy
good,
for you.
good.
You wanna check their
And those are
panels?
bifacial panels, so you're going to have to give on the roof is going to have to get repainted underneath those panels.
How many panels, if ever?
14.
14 pieces?
14, yeah. It's 90. That completes the system. 91,000. If we just install the battery and the inverter first,
Yeah.
when we have these brownouts, we'll have power for. You will never even know you had a brownout. So, and then we'll put the panels up.
That's how William, also our friend, he
Yeah.
installed already the
Yeah.
solar panel in their house.
Yeah, they're saying by 9 or 10 o'clock the battery will already be charged. So if you're going to go into big time business with where you need a lot of freezers, you can always add a second one. But then you got to you basically add another system on top of it. Okay.
You wanna check the panels so that
The panels?
even for example,
Sure.
our foreigner viewers living here in Kalibo, they have
Can we
also
look at the
idea.
panel and a sample of
They
the
have
panels?
also idea where to buy.
Yeah, you've got people that know all of these things right here in Kalibo. So if you live here in Kalibo, there's no reason to be asking people from Timbuktu how to do solar.
Yeah. Now what I mean is where to buy,
This one is 600, sir. 600 watts.
What was that? 6,500.
Wow, that's big.
680. This one is the 6,500.
That's big panels.
Which one was the ICO?
Wow, they have a lot of stocks.
660.
6,500 pesos a piece.
Yes. ICO. This is ABC all back on top.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
This is one of these is 65.
14 pesos, 14 pieces, James.
Yeah, 14 would be, you'd never buy electricity again. You could tell a Calco,
And how
we
much
don't need
per
you
piece?
anymore.
How much
Huh?
per piece of this?
6,500.
6,500. 6,500.
Yeah, that's some serious capacity. All right, cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Wow, they have a lot here
The
as
prices are
well.
reasonable. When we do it, we'll go with you guys. Don't forget, on top of that, you gotta do installation too. So you'll have to hire.
You can hire them as well.
Yeah, but that's going to be an extra cost. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not probably very expensive. Are a lot of people putting solar in now? Is it? I'll bet.
For basic, James, you compute like how much, James? 300,000 or 200,000 already?
It's in the video. We'll add it up
Oh,
and make graphics.
Oh yeah.
But I think a lot of people are going to be getting the solar just for the reason the gasoline's getting expensive too. And you're going to be when the motorcycle starts switching to electric, it'll really be something. But I can see a lot of the cars, especially on this island. The island's not very big. You can drive to Iloilo and back on one charge.
Yeah.
So really, there's no reason to be using the gasoline, except it's going to get worse. And so in the future, the gasoline price, like I think, is going to go above $100 a barrel. More people are going to go to buy electric cars and buy solar panels for their roof. That's just the way it's going to
Mostly
be.
already the foreigners buying
Anybody that can
solar.
afford to do it's doing it, because you got constant brownouts going on, and the fuel price is not getting cheaper. So, and the next wave to come is going to be when everybody starts switching to electric
About
vehicles.
the batteries, the small, they have small batteries as well. If you want to check out their inside.
Small batteries?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for like the mountain, for a
E-bikes,
Kubo
yeah.
system?
Yeah.
Kuya, can you give me an example of like if we wanted to electrify a Kubo up on the mountain? So if we wanted to have like maybe a water pump and a light and a laptop computer like that much, and a fan, of course, 2 fans.
No ref
So-
or some big, no ref.
A small ref.
Yeah.
Let's say a small ref, just like one of them.
Mini ref?
Yeah, a mini ref, a light and 2 fans and computer phone charger and a water pump, a small water pump, like half.
1.2 kilowatt.
1.2 kilo. How much would it cost somebody?
30 to 40.
30 to 40K.
Oh, yes, sir.
So if you want to electrify, you got y'all that are thinking of retiring over here. You want to try the Philippines out. Maybe you want to go off grid and live in a Kubo. The mini home thing is catching on. You can do it for 30 to 40. 40K, that's under $1,000 US
Wow.
dollars. Yeah. But we're looking for the monster system of power, like everything. So you're never wanting for power.
Yeah.
But that's what we're looking at.
You don't
putting
need
on our house.
a Kelco.
No, you don't need a Calco. The sun is a fusion generator in the sky. It's a ball of fusion, and it's
Yeah.
making energy all the time. There's no reason to be paying
And if
the
you
oil
have-
cartels.
If you have cars, electric cars, you really need that.
Now, if you live up north, I feel sorry for you because it doesn't pencil out as well. If you live in another country, Philippines, the solar is really reasonable here. But if you live in certain other countries, or you live closer to the northern or the southern pole, this is going to cost a lot more because you're going to need a lot more panels.
Yeah, if you wanna buy also, guys, if you're planning to buy here in Anli Solar Marketing,
Yeah,
this place is Anli
this is who
Solar.
we're going to use. This is who
Yeah.
we're going to do. We're going to hire these guys.
Are you using also, sir, solar here? Yeah, they're using as well.
Of course they are. All right, thank you, Kuya. We can go.
Oh yeah.
That one or that?
The kilowatt, how many kilowatt? 8 or 12? Or you get
You mean for the battery?
Yeah, for the inverter and the battery. For the panels.
Let's try the 8. I don't think I was talking to Karen. I think the 12 is going to be huge. The 8 is okay. 8. Let's see the 8.
Isang ito, yung 14. Saka 8. Yes. 8 lang. Oh, yan lang. Yung palitan mo lang yung panel ng 14 pieces. Well, nakalagay doon 16. Palitan mo ng icon na 16.
These are the little ones. Like if you're going to do a Kubo or you're going to do a mini house, this is the smaller systems.
Yeah.
The off-grid Kubo lifestyle.
Oh, sir, also using look at their setup.
Yeah.
Nice. One solar. Ah, they have different brands here. DI, Solar Homes, and One Solar.
How much is this one?
125.
125,000. How many kilowatt?
16.
This is it. They're both the same.
the same, sir. But
This one's less money.
yeah.
Okay. How much more is this one? I have friends that have this one. How much is this one?
125,000.
135.
25, 125,000.
125. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I know I got friends that got that or that are running that one. Good.
That's good.
Good stuff.
Our friend have two like this, right?
Yeah, he's got two. Yeah.
It can power a lot of appliances. More batteries, more appliances can you use. So you're asking for brochure or something so
Yeah.
that we can show it to
Yeah.
people, like if they have a lot of other
You can just show the
questions.
location on the map because there
Yeah.
are a lot of people watching here on Panay.
One Solar
They've
brand.
got, you know what I like about this place? They got a lot of
Big.
supply stock too.
Hybrid or one?
So the panel's got a 10-year warranty.
10 year. For the inverter, no, she put 5 years, but our warranty is 10 years.
Okay, okay. It's supposed to be 10 years?
Oh, that's supposed to be 10 years warranty, sir.
Maybe how much is the 400? $4,000 something? $4,500?
2,800.
To
289,000.
89,610. This is worth it because you don't need to pay every month. Because we usually pay 2,500, 3,500 to Akelco, and it's always
That's less than
gonna-
5,000 US dollars if the peso, the exchange rate is 61.
Oh yeah.
So somewhere around $5,000 you can be energy independent for many years. So a lot of people are paying that for 1 year's electric bill in America.
It's expensive there.
Yeah, back in the US, there's no way I'd consider doing solar for the car because the distances are too great. But here, we can drive from one side of the island to the other side of the island and back in that white car you sat in yesterday. And the same goes for their pickup models. And on one charge, okay? That inverter there and the battery will charge that truck less than 12 hours. I mean, I think they said like 6 hours or something like that. So if your home system is powerful enough, yeah, you can do it in a lot less. But if you can do it in 12 hours time, that's fine with us. We're not going to need to go to Iloilo, drive around, come back, and then go do it again in the same 12-hour period. No, it's plenty. So I'm happy. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir, ma'am.
We'll see you again.
Yes, we're preparing to go now, guys. We're so happy and glad that they let us come here again. It's Saturday. It's
they're
open.
good guys. They have nothing to hide. They tell you answer all your questions, and they let us vlog. So that's awesome. That tells you right there.
Yeah, and also to some foreigners thinking that about buying here, and the cost is they have already idea
For
because
less than $5,000, you're
Yeah.
energy independent.
yep.
Well, that doesn't count the car, but as far as all your electricity needs, you got it.
Yeah. So we will go now, guys. We will buy more chicks. 45 days there in Pacifica. Let's try if we can raise them, and if it's successful. We will go to Pacifica now, be. Pacifica.
Where?
Pacifica to get chicks.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Definitely. So I'm getting a lot of comments, Karen and I, about the electric car, and they're saying no way you'll never charge it in the Philippines. We're taking power over that situation, so to speak, because we're getting the solar. The whole point in getting the solar is we don't care about the public service, the meter, how many amps is available. We're putting the whole house system in, and we'll be able to charge our car up properly. So there's no problem with recharge, and we don't need to ever charge it anywhere but at our own house, because this island is only like, I don't know, maybe 110 kilometers all the way across, and the car has a 300 kilometer range on one charge. So it's 110 kilometers from Kalibo to Iloilo. We don't live in Kalibo. So it's probably about 100 kilometers from our house to Iloilo. And So you go to Ilo Ilo, you still got enough juice to drive around Ilo Ilo and drive all the way back home the same day on one charge. And with the system we're planning on getting, it's going to charge up in less than probably 6 hours. There's no problem with the recharge issue. And I don't think we'd take that to another island anyway. To tell you the truth, guys, if we go to another island, I'll just rent a truck on another island rather than load that sucker up on Aurora, get it covered in salt spray. It's just not good. If I've got any vehicle, I don't want to load it on the Aurora and go to another island, okay? I'd rather go to the other island and then rent the truck on the other island.